see, what do you think I should do? When you see this is what I'm trying to do, this is my plan, but what do you think about this? Oh, I'm trying to do this. Maybe I want to do some clothing or do some shirts or something. What do you think I should do? Which design do you think I should go with? Which one do you think would be more appealing? So it's like I value people like that, opinion and things. Um, my man Jeffrey Cheat, um, actor, playwright, children's book author, and I've been wanting to write a children's book. But then it's like, man, I hadn't written in so long. You start getting stuck, and you reach out to somebody that knows how to do these things, and you're just like, man, I need some help, man. I need some advice. This is my idea. What do you think? And then he start asking probing questions. You're like, crap, I ain't even think about that, because for him, it's like drinking water. But like for me, it's like, how do I pick up the cup? So it's like I have these people's, it's like, I guess I never look at it like, oh, that's a mentor. I just look at them as, these are people that I can rely on if I know I need something. I know they're willing to advise me and help me out with those type of things. But those are also people that I really value, because I value that they're going to be honest. Like, I don't like yes people. Don't tell me something that's dope just because you want to please me and make me happy. It's like, no, tell me what you really think, man. Well, I think you, and then it's like, okay, because I can respect that, because I already respect you. So I'm going to respect what you have to say. Short of you like, man, this is trash. You need to just throw it. It's like, no, man, tell me what you honestly think. And I really do value people like that, because they think so deep about things. When I seen that name, I was like, oh, Kelvin. I was like, Kelvin Pepper. He's another dope individual, like very thought provoking, someone you can just sit down and talk to, um, pick his brain about things as well. Like, we could just have conversations here and there, and it's just like, hey man, I got this scenario, because he's a psychologist. So it's like, if you have things that you're thinking about, even in that space of relationships, or just how to deal with people, how you should move around certain situations. I just need a little bit of advice about, I'm thinking this way, actually getting some honest feedback from somebody, and not just telling you some stuff that you might want to hear. You know?
So how you just talked about Calvin Fancy and Jeffrey Cheatham.
Mhm.
Are you doing that for someone else?
Right now, I would say the I do have, like, I would say my man JT, me and him talk almost every day. We just talk about life, we talk about relationships, we talk about our own struggles that we've had to deal with. Because I'm older than him, and he'll tell me, he's just like, man, I just really appreciate you actually speaking with me, and just having another man to speak to, because I may not have these type of people in my life that I can really rely on to give me an honest opinion about something, or honest view on something. Um, and those type of things matter, because you need that kind of camaraderie with other people as well. You need those type of camaraderie with other men as well, to be able to be vulnerable with, and lay something out there, whether it's hypothetical, whether it's a serious situation. You need to have somebody you can bounce those things off with. I'm also teaching artists with urban artworks, so I'm working with youth, with preteen, well, not preteens, but mid-teens. So usually anywhere between 13 to 19. So you may have the oldest one in your classroom is like only 17, but we're working with them on an artistic basis. But it's also more about helping them come out of their shell as well, and getting used to certain things, like speaking to other people, being direct with other people, looking at people in the eyes, being told no, because what we're working on is ultimately painting a mural for a client. So expectations, and just getting you prepared for rejection also, because what if your idea doesn't get chosen, but your peers do? Like, how are you going to deal with that? Like, how do you deal with that disappointment? How you deal with rejection? Because these are things that are going to happen to you. It's not far fetched, but you also have to understand it's not personal against you as well. So there are different things like that we go through in those classes. Not just, oh, this is different art techniques. Like, no, these are things you can use outside of art as well, because it's going to really be something that's going to happen to you at some point, and not all of them take those type of things well. Not all of them can take rejection well. Some of them just really sit in their head and just be like, why? So it's just something like that that you kind of have to walk them through and get them comfortable to be able to talk about as well, because there's a lot of introverted teens and they just kind of hold it, and they don't really say much. And
Mm.
so you have to get them slowly, get them comfortable being okay, like this is a safe space for us. This is all about what you guys want to do, how you communicate and how you work together with one another.